But it's bad to take oil out of the ground. It's okay to take rare earth materials out of the ground. Forget the impact, the environmental, the impact, the footprint that it leaves. But it's also, when you talk about energy in the world, conservatives want an abundance of energy.
Yes.
They want choices.
Both and, not either
both.
or.
Exactly,
yes.
both. The left wants to shave off and shut down oil and gas and only have one source.
Yeah.
You know, we have problems with recycling, all that stuff, and the battery life and all that. But when conservatives talk about energy, we want an abundance of source, because abundance equals peace. And when you have more of something, there is more for everyone.
Yeah.
And we can be a leader in that.
Totally. And this is one of the things that always boggles my mind when, well, I guess it seems like every political party except for conservatives set this discussion up as if it is mutually exclusive,
Yes.
or as if these things are pit against each other,
Right.
because of course they aren't. Because of course,
Exactly.
in Canada, you know, in terms of clean technology or the development of alternative and renewable energies, well, first of all, the biggest funders of those things, bar none, just comparing all apples and oranges, are governments and utility companies. But then when you get into the private sector and you say, which companies are among the top private sector, and now I'm not talking about just investment conglomerates, which private companies are among the top investors in alternative energies, in renewable energies, and in clean tech? Well, it's oil sands and pipeline companies. They are, because they're multi-integrated,
Absolutely.
innovative energy
And
companies.
the market's demanding that.
Yes.
The market wants that.
Right. So government doesn't need to
Right.
insert its, in this case, not invisible hand, and pick winners over losers and force this, what they call just transition, which actually is a code word for utter devastation
Yes.
of hundreds of thousands of Canadians'
But only
livelihoods
domestically.
and our standard of living.
We can still import it. That's
That's
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't look behind the curtain.
Yeah. And you know what else always confuses me too, Jamie, exactly to your point, is so for me, like, I have no problem with the idea of moving towards these other forms of
absolutely.
energy, but we have to be realistic how we're going to do it.
Yes.
And Canadians will also use those other forms of energy when they are abundant, available, affordable.
Affordable, yes.
Yeah, and feasible
Exactly.
in their lives.